Okay, so I'm back home as of last night, and I put together now more of a concise list of things to know, things to bring, things not to bring. For a facial plastic surgery, I would definitely bring like a scarf or two, because you have one of these like headbands on that you'll wear for like a month. So it's good to cover that. Your hair is not going to look great underneath it. If you go out for dinner or, walking around the resort, it's nice to be covered up. I would definitely bring a bathing suit or two because you can sit by the pool or you can go by the Mediterranean. You just cannot be in the sun. But yeah, I definitely spent time at the pool. I would not bring really fancy clothes. You're not going to feel like going out and you're going to look a little funny. Mostly just bring comfortable clothes. You can look fashionable in comfy clothes. I wish I brought hand sanitizer just to sterilize like my tweezers when I had blood on my eyelashes and, trying to crunch up the blood. So I had wished I had some hand sanitizer and also like alcohol wipe pads. The other couple of things I wish I had brought was extra strength Tylenol. You can't take Advil or ibuprofen or aspirin like prior to the operation, and I'm not sure if you can take it right after, but extra strength Tylenol. They will give you pain medication, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory, but at night I was wishing I had some extra strength Tylenol, and I actually have some leftover oxycodone or oxycodone or something from a surgery I had before, maybe one or two pills. And you're not in a lot of pain. I don't mean to say that, but like the first night after surgery, if I had that oxy, whatever it was, with me, I would have taken it because I was basically up the whole night. And I think they gave me like the equivalent of a very low dose of tramadol, and it didn't really do anything. The pain it's not like unbearable pain. It was just, I also had gum surgery and then stitches like all over my head, and I was swollen. So yeah, I would have definitely taken that, or extra strength Tylenol. You don't need to bring makeup, unless you need it maybe before the surgery, but after the surgery, if you do like your eyes and your face, you're putting arnica cream on and gels on your eyes. So there's no need for makeup. There's no need for earrings, because you have stitches like in your ear, behind your ear, in front of your ear. And my ears, for some reason, that's the thing that hurts the most. So there's no earrings getting anywhere near my ears probably for a while. I thought also, this is kind of silly, but I always travel with my water bottle. And in Turkey, they give you plenty of water. You do not drink any of the tap water. So it was just just something to carry around. And also mine leaks a little bit unless it's upright. So it was just more of a pain in the butt than anything else. I know some people had them, and at the breakfast buffet, they would put juice or milk or whatever, but I only put water in mine, so it was a waste. Okay, so if you're going from the United States, I would not exchange currency before you go. And I would not exchange currency in the airport. It's a high exchange rate there. So there's plenty of exchange places near your hotel, and the exchange rate is way better than the airport. I would bring some single US dollars just for tips. And when you exchange, get smaller denominations, like 100 lira is the equivalent of $3. So I would get some 100 lira and 50 lira notes just for tipping. Nobody expects a tip, but the people that go out of their way for you, it's nice to tip them. What else? Oh, this was a big thing. Your Face ID like for any of your apps or your banking or anything like that, it's not going to work. So make sure you know your passwords. You know, of course, me, I don't necessarily know them. So, yeah. What else? Oh, yeah, this is really important too. So when you leave on your final visit to the doctor, they give you like a letter that has your passport number and the procedures that you had and the date of the procedures. And you need that to get through the passport control. But what I found out is make sure you get 2 or 3 copies from the doctor. I had 1 copy. And when I left the airport in Antalya, they kept that. So I had a layover in Zurich, and I took a picture of it, thankfully. And actually at the gate, the woman, when I checked in, she gave me back the letter. But it was just like, she's like, oh my God, I almost forgot. So it's better just to ask the doctor to print 2 or 3 copies, because if you have a layover, you're going to need it in that airport. And then when you come back to the US, you'll need it when you go through the customs control. Also, give yourself extra time, because I had secondary passport control at every single airport. You know, I was taken aside and questioned and that. So, I mean, just because they want to make sure, because you look different, you know, you look different than your passport photo. Okay, all right, hopefully this is quicker and more concise, and I hope whoever's interested, don't be afraid. It's really worth it. And read or look at some of my other videos. This is definitely not for everyone. And there's more in-depth information on that. But if you're an adventurer and open to like a European experience, then you're going to save a ton of money doing this. Bye.